Say hello, kitten. Hi. So some of you may know that I am from Wisconsin, and Wisconsin is shaped like this. And I just got back from vacation with my family, and we went to here. It's called Door County. And first we went to Washington Island, which is right on the tip of Door County. Went to a place called Sunset Resort, a place that I have been every single year of my life. It's a beautiful place to get away from everything and relax because the Wi-Fi is not very good and I don't get any cell service there. So, I caught up on some reading, I sat around a lot, and it was really nice. And for the first time ever, I went on a moped. My mom and I rented some mopeds, did a tourist thing, which is weird. It was a blast. We visited Schoolhouse Beach, which is a beach made up pretty much entirely of dolostone, is what it's called. That's pretty cool. And here's my mom. Hey, Mom, how would you give a wave? No? Okay. So we mopeded around pretty much the entire island. And it was a lot of fun. You can see us here, mopeding. Hey, Mom, how would you give a little wave? No? Okay. We visited the dunes, which are, it's pretty much a dune, a sand dune. Not that much, but it's still really pretty. And we went to a tower, which is right in the sort of the middle of the island. You can see Michigan from there. So after my family goes to Washington Island, we book it down to a little town called Ephraim for a festival called Feuerball, which is the celebration of the beginning of summer. But we symbolically burn the Winter Witch on these giant bonfires, which are really cool. My dad has been playing music at this festival for about 28 years, I think it was. And I've been, again, there every year of my life. Now, instead of playing music, we DJ more during the entire day. Here's some videos, some kids dancing. There's my dad looking fresh as ever. So that was a lot of fun. We did get some rain. It rained pretty hard, and our little tent thing leaked a little bit on our equipment, but it's okay. Everything's still working. I was able to get my girlfriend Hannah up there, which was a blast. I feel like I appreciate, these sort of traditions more and more as I grow up because, a lot of traditions that went on when I was a kid are, not quite as special anymore, or they're kind of phasing out. A lot like Christmas. As we get older, the magic sort of is lost there, and now instead of finding magic in like Santa Claus, I'm finding more magic in spending time with my family, which is really nice. I think because I feel like I didn't appreciate the time I spent with my family as much when I was a kid and I was with them all the time. But now that I've gone off to college, I really appreciate the time we spend together. In other news, I have been looking for something to do outside more because I feel like I'm spending too much of my time inside doing various things. So my buddy Mike, who's actually coming down to Nashville with me this year, he's from around here, we went to high school together, he brought over his longboard the other day, and I was like, ooh, this is kind of fun. I always thought longboarding looked fun, but I never really saw myself longboarding, so I never got one. But back in 5th or 6th grade, I was sure that I was going to be a skateboarder, pro skater, Tony Hawk style, And so my parents, as the good parents that they are, indulged me in this, and they bought, I don't think it was that cheap, but it was probably from Walmart or something, a skateboard. And I did it for a little while. The problem was I wasn't cool enough. My parents made me wear all the pads and stuff, which I appreciate now, but I wasn't cool enough to be a skateboarder. But I dug up my old skateboard, and I was riding it around yesterday, bring back some memories. And it was a little wobbly, and I noticed the trucks were kind of bad. So today, I went to a local skate shop, and I got some new trucks. That's a wheel. These are trucks. But I got some new trucks. And so I've been riding that around. And if I really enjoy it, I might buy a longboard. Because it's fun. But we'll see. I want to start small. I don't want to go out and buy a $200 longboard if I'm not going to be using it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my life. That's what's going on with me right now. As for Fighting to Dream news, I do have some news for Fighting to Dream. We've decided that we're going to release 2 different EPs. We're going to release an old music and new music. And the old music is going to be what we made, all the songs that we made last year. And the new one is going to be some of the new ones that we've made this year. So on the first EP that's going to come out, we should have Distances, Consciences, Labyrinth, Shadows, and Fade Away. I think we haven't released Shadows, so you guys haven't heard that one yet. And on the new EP, we're going to have, and these should be all songs you don't know, other than, I think we're going to put Proud on there. We'll have, actually check. Open up my iTunes. Go to my Finding a Dream playlist. Finding a Dream playlist. Yeah. Yes, so we'll have, on the new one, we'll have Changes, Exist, Cold, and a song that I actually don't know how to pronounce the title to. That song, the one I don't know how to pronounce the title to, is the one I showed in the last video. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. So yeah, that's exciting. And that should be it for me. So my iTunes is playing. Oh, we're listening to Distances, I guess.